To watch this week's Critical Role, or are you farther back? We are further back. We're on episode 35. 37? We're a little further back. Let's see, 30, 31, 34, 35. Nailed it. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take these two ends, pull them nice and tight, and just put a little single knot in here to keep them snugsies. Pull them down in here so they don't get caught. And then row 2 is a decrease. How late will you be streaming? Probably until about 1:30 or 2 today. It is currently 11:16 a.m. Eastern time. So another 2 hours? 2.5? I have to take a break from knitting due to wrist arm pain and tingling. Good. Listen to your body. Your team still has spots? Yes, we still have 3 spots. I mean, not that's going to stop me regardless. I'm going to finish these socks and I'm going to wear them. That's a good question. We should triple check. Still got 3. There are still 46 spots remaining. There were 50 spots in the full competition this morning when we started. Still 3 spots for Team D. Why does it feel like an arm is chopped off when someone pulls the yarn instead of cutting it? I'm sorry, I won't do it again? It's a lie. I will definitely be doing it again. I have scissors. I should use scissors. When I was snapping the yarn on all those balloons, I actually had like sore spots on my hands from where I snapped the yarn so many times. So that's why I went to do it this time and I like hesitated and then like, no, it's a safe place. You're safe, Stacy, you can do it. Normally I cut them. I'm not a monster, but lately I'm a monster. It's a me thing. It's fine. It just hurts my inner soul. You're fine though. I'm dying, but you're fine. Oh, I am going to put our stitch marker back so I remember the beginning of the round. I don't have stitch markers because the front needle versus the back needle determines what half is what half. So there's no point in putting a stitch marker on here. That's just going to be hanging on a loop-de-loop half the time. But it's always good to mark the beginning of your round just in case, especially if you're knitting late at night, because there will come a moment when you're like, I'm pretty sure the front side's the beginning of the round, but now I just can't remember. Just be safe. Be safe, kids. Have stitch marker protection. The universe didn't just implode. Are you sure though? Maybe it didn't. We just weren't watching. No, it's you're fine, Yarnho. I'm just thinking about I'm just thinking about me personally. Better safe than sorry. It's true. I don't know if I told you guys this, but the other day, Damien was streaming, and I forget what he was talking about, but he had said wear protection, and I'm sure he was probably talking about like safety goggles or something. But he was talking about protection, and I said, wrap it before you tap it, and then he lost it because he had never heard that before. Being sarcastic, serious. No, Yarnho, you're fine. I know you were being sarcastic. It's fine. It's not you. I took a line you said and I have run away with it. Because that's what I do. I take something that's a little bit awkward and then I jack it up to a 10 to get it out of my brain so I can move on. One of my knitting needles yeeted off this mortal coil. Oh no. That's a lie. I've said it multiple times on his stream. I have said wrap it before you tap it. Condoms prevent minivans. He clearly did not listen to you, HC Dark Soul. Don't worry about it. He never listens to me either. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Sarcasm's my love language. That's how I knew one of my managers and I would get along really well. I was like, sarcasm is my love language. I'm extremely fluent in it. It's my natural spoken language. The only US 4s I have are 9-inch circs. This is a shawl. No, what happened? How did this happen? How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. I pulled my project out of my bag and the wooden needle was snapped off at the metal thing. It was doomed. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm sorry, Yarnknit. Artnit. Oh man. Guys, today is a struggle bus. It's gonna be rough. I can already tell. This is my Texas project. You haven't left yet though, have you? First of all, socks are always my favorite travel project because they're tinier. But also, like, you could take an emergency trip, right? You haven't left for Texas yet. Joann's does have circular needles. They will not have fancy wooden ones, but they will have some nice bamboos. I could shower now and leave early. There you go. There you go. Punk Pixie Blue, hello. Happy weekend. What is the logic behind the decreases? So Twitch Sig, for socks. Ooh, I wonder if I still have it. So generally for socks, it's you always knit the first and the last stitch, and then you do the decrease. So it'll be like knit one, and then either knit two together, slip, slip, knit, and then you'll knit across, and you'll do the opposite on the other side, knit one on the front and the back. And some of them are like every other row, and some of them are staggered. This one is decreasing on rounds 2, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then every round after that. And this one gives it a bit more of a curved instead of a straight. There is, however, a very great article that I found about decreases. Please hold. I'm gonna find it. Was it Knitty? Nope, hang on. This is actually really fascinating. We talked about it a lot when I was making socks. Westnut Smith string it along. Don't need that. Images. Macariri. I know I saved it. I know I did. There's the happy little penis stitch. Interesting. I don't think it's a website anymore. I'll find it. Hold, please. Differences in sock decreases. Can support the stream by clicking Stacey's affiliate link to Knitpicks and buy my replacement. Heck yeah. Let's see. Not that one. Not that one, although that is a good article. Toes, boo boo boo. bunch of different ways to make toes. That's not the same. Slip knit versus K-Tog sock. Oh no, we know how to knit two together and slip knit. We don't know what the differences are. New pictures, new pictures. I'll have to find it. There's depending upon which one you do on which side gives you a different toe. And we've talked about this before, but apparently the website that I used is no longer a website, which is upsetting. Because somebody had done it with a bunch of different ways and showed you exactly what the difference was. Oh, well. I'll have to find it later. Sorry, gang. There is science behind it, and it was really cool when I could find it. Oh well. Mind your time! No, now I want to see it. Sock examples, SSK versus K2Tog. Now I want to find it. Oh. Find it later. Okay. Good. Knit like the wind! Yarn, how enjoy your shower. You have a shrimp boil for Norma's birthday. That's gonna be very fun. Your sock colors are so pretty. Thank you. They're just Atomic Stacy colors. You're pre-programmed to love them. I have been brainwashing you over the last 1.5 years to be pre-approved of these colors. My plan is coming along great. Anyway, so slips of knit and knit two together, one of them is right leaning and one of them is left leaning. So sometimes you want your decreases to lean towards the seam to enhance the seam, and some of them you want it to lean away from the seam. So it's all about here. I know it's a little hard to see, but what what this bar on the side looks like for your decreases, right? Because you're coming up to it, you're doing a decrease, you're knitting one, you're flipping it, you're knitting one, and then you're doing your decrease. And sometimes you want them to lean into it to really give it a solid line, and sometimes you want it to lean away from it to soften it, is basically the long and the short of it. So depending upon what decreases you do, it gives it different effects. And then the number, how often you do the decreases and what order gives it the shaping. So a lot of times I'll just do, like, I'll knit 2 or 3 rows and then every other row will be a decrease versus a knit row. And it gives it a more straight look to it. This one is like you're decreasing on odd. There's not a pattern to it as per se. So it really is giving you a curved decrease, which is nice because, like, the heel's very curved, but then it's an extremely rounded toe. 6 1, half dozen the other. Ain't getting it off. Mark off your bingo square. I do need to get around to actually making bingo squares. Pixie, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Artnit, thank you for that shout out. I have affiliate links to Jimmy Bean's Wool and Knitpicks now. All you have to do before you shop either of those websites is click the link down below in the doobly-doo. And it helps support the stream. Smoke and Mirror sock pattern has been acquired. Oh my gosh, I'm drooling over it. Artnit Craft and I were drooling over this sock pattern. Hang on. Smoke and Mirror. We've both decided this is gonna be your next sock pattern. Smoke and Mirrors. Is it not on Ravelry? Oh, it's called something weird on Ravelry. Okay. That's fine. I'll grab it on Instagram. Easier anyway. Artnit and I last night were both messaging about this new sock pattern we're obsessed with. I have it right here. I can see it. Mirror Smoke. That's fine. Here you go. Obsessing over this sock. God, you're such a dork, and I love you. Bless. Wow, that's nice. It is. It is. So last night I was like, oh my gosh, I could make 1,000,000 of them in Atomic Stacy colors. I could take over the world. I could make a mint sock with a purple and white stripe with purple and white helix, and then I could make a white sock with the purple and mint helix, and then I can make a purple sock with a white and a mint helix, and then I can have a whole set of them. And then everyone could hate me after knitting all of it. So yeah, Mirror Smoke. Very fun. This, the designer for it is also competing in Sock Madness. If you guys need someone to stock, their Sock Madness socks, appear to be hand-spun. Hand-spun superwash merino. And it's so crispy looking. So now I am stalking this person because I can. Yarhar. Yar, 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 yar. If you'd like to Yarhar. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. Now I have to put like a sensory warning. Like the following content may not be appropriate. Avert your eyes. Artnets. Artnets RIP moment. Rip, brave Needles. You served us well. That is muy sad. They were so young, taken in the prime of their life. Dramatic lighting on fleek, though. Yes. Ultra dramatic lighting for maximum effect. Children, avert your gazes. The yeeted needle was literally darker. I couldn't have painted it better myself. Playing with the light and the dark and the metaphors. Love it. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend? What are y'all working on? I know there's an ad coming up. We're happening now. I got dinner with my family and then craft night with y'all. Oh, again, I will be late to craft night. Getting ready to go live, Maeve. Congrats. Hope you have a nice stream. Mayhaps we will see you later. Mayhaps not. I could make Macariri socks. I mean, you couldn't not make like... Is there a Macariri sock pattern? Vacation is the time to not learn color. I will say, like, my favorite vacation project is usually vanilla socks because you don't have to think about it and you can just sit back and relax. Or socks on a plane. That's I lied. Socks on a plane are my favorite socks to do, and I feel like the Mirror Smoke socks are right up the alley because they're 95% vanilla socks, and then you come to the section, and then there's like on socks on a plane, it's like a 6-stitch cable, or for Mirror Smoke, it's probably like 8-stitch color work bit. So it's like it's all vanilla, and then like, oh, I gotta pay attention for 30 seconds, and then it's all vanilla, and then oh, okay, we're good, and then all vanilla. So I like that. Board game night tonight. Yes. And I get to go to my favorite Asian market and get all the things. Oh, do the Mirror Smoke and Macariri colors. Yes. And they match. I feel like that would be an easy enough sock to do for vacation. Let's see, that was row 4. So now we are on row 5. If the color work is a mini skein, I usually don't really consider it color work. If the color work is like 2 skeins of the exact same color, it gets more complicated. Or yes. 5, and then 6 is a decrease round. Go, Stacey, go. Hi, Dak. It's not looking great, but we're not giving up yet. We're gonna keep moving as though we already got it in the bag. If I get edged out, that's fine. But we're gonna knit these socks regardless, so we will keep knitting through all crisis. Keep knitting. Dak, I hope you're having a nice weekend. Hello, by the way. Hope everyone's having a nice weekend. I got family dinner tonight. I'm very excited. Get to see Ginger Zone. That's always very fun. Ginger Zone and I are taking vacation with each other this year. Very excited about this. Leaving all the stinky boys at home. And then tomorrow I have absolutely nada going on. Called and confirmed the LYS on the way to Indy has U.S. force. Surprised you didn't be like, can you put them aside for me? It's an emergency. 4, 5. All right, back on track. Speaking of which, quick message. Oh no, when you have too many private messages. Here we go. All right. That reminded me of something. I had to message 13 Disciple because we are vacation. Their vacation is going into our vacation. If she sells out in 2 hours, well, then I'll just have to buy more sock needles and yarn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, so April into May is going to be super fun for me. I'm taking a full 2-week vacation. I never take a real vacation. My vacations are always like a week, and it's always like half of 1 week the weekend and then half of the next week. And I'm taking a full proper 2 weeks off for the first time since my wedding. And really the only other time as an adult. I'm very excited. We're doing the Star Wars cruise, which is nice. Star Wars hotel. And then we're going to spend the weekend with 13 Disciple and Lady Disciple while they're hanging out in Orlando, which will be fantastic. and a few extra days with them. Damien's finally going to get to make 13 disciples, some woman catching spaghetti. They're both very excited for each other, I assume. And good for them. And then funny enough, 13 Disciple and I are flying out on the same day, about an hour from each other. So we're all going to the airport together, which will be fun. Looks at my speckled babies. Soon. Maybe you get a new speckled baby. Maybe you'll just be known as the girl with the speckled socks. There are worse monikers to have. Dak, thank you for all those biddies. Biddies in my teacup reminding me to knit fast. Yeah, I think I definitely have a feeling the round's going to end early. I think there's a very good chance it could end this weekend. 2 weekends for socks. Could really do it in. And I got hiccups. All right. Here's our 6. Oh, now I want to go to the yarn store. Do I need yarn? No, I don't need anything. I just want to go somewhere not my house and look at pretty things. This is why there's not a yarn store close by, for my safety. I think you keep looking at your speckled yarn and saying soon, the way I keep looking at the Mothman sweater and saying, I'll be back for you. Thunder guns, ho! We'll be back for you. I am looking forward to a much slower week next week. Anybody else got exciting plans? Are y'all... I think most of you have finished your Sock Madness socks. I think I'm the one pulling up the rear here. Which is also fine. "25 rows left on the blanket. You're so close. Gonna kick that blanket's butt this weekend. Plenty of time to demolish that thing. What I need to do is I need to look into getting a massage. Massage. Nope, closed captions doesn't know what to do with me. It's a massage. That's not what Danny and I call it. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I wonder if they still have it on YouTube. Might get to see Tyler for coffee this week. Yeah. Yeah. Coffee with the peoples. YouTube. How to be a cat. Kitty airplane ride. Ah, Dear Kitten. There we go. Oh gosh, this is 7 years ago. This is just embarrassing now. It's fine. Let's put this down. Let's put this up. Here we go. Brief interlude. So Purina Friskies, because they're the same brand, did a whole series of these videos 7 years ago. But I think about this one constantly.
Dear Kitten, I need to give you a little history lesson. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, we cats were given a choice. Either we could learn the art of swimming and become a seafaring creature, or we could choose the gift of the art of massage.
Massage.
I think it's obvious which one we chose. Massage. To this day, we must exercise our duty to massage everything. We alone can exercise this alternating gentle touch with a little aftertaste of claws digging in the flesh. It is a reminder that all joy is birthed from pain, and that all love will end in bloodshed. Actually, don't know if I agree with that last part, but, I was on a roll. It sounded good. I mean, I guess one way of thinking about it is that a good massage is like a very, very slow fight that you're winning. It's like that mixture of loving something, but then also wanting to check if it's still alive by clawing it. From time to time, you may need to teach the humans about massage. I mean, if it's all just touchy, rub my tummy, and no pain, you have to bite them. It's kind of a yin and yang thing. It restores balance to the universe. That whole don't bite the hand that feeds you nonsense. Come on. They have 2 hands. Massage.
Massage. There you go. Dear Kitten. They had a whole series of them. It was fantastic. Oh, don't need this. Calm down. But yeah, it's where it's where the cat teaches the kitten how to be a cat. There's one more that I really like. Dear Kitten, the Forbidden Water Bowl. Dear Kitten, my friend Peanut. Dear Kitten, the Vertical Carpet. Here we go. This one.
Dear Kitten, there's something that I need to warn you about. Today is going to get weird. You know how normally the humans sit in front of that light box? It's quite lovely, actually. They just sit there for hours. And they don't disturb the little people that live inside the light box at all. But on one day a year, everything changes. Oh, come on, it's just a doorbell. How many times do I have to tell you it's like the human way of meowing outside of a closed door? Just lazier. Okay, fine. I'll join you under the light box stand. Dear Kitten, the first thing that happens is all these new humans arrive. Then they gather up every single thing that we sleep on. And then they try to take up as much room as they can in the dumbest looking way possible. Hey, Kitten. Kitten, check it out. I'm taking up all the room. You try one. Like pretend you're a sausage that lost its will to live. That's the spirit. Wait, I got another one. Check me out. Kitty got a big belly. But all joking aside, there is no place for us to nap. We are doomed.
We are
Dear Kitten, after they have all assembled in the room of comfortable things, they bring out a cornucopia of human moist food. I'm not totally sure if the objective is to get it into or near the mouth hole. Maybe it's like bocce, like you get points for being close. It really goes everywhere. On their face. Oh, actually, you have a little something right there. Let me get that. All right, calm down, Sir Hisselot. Don't kill the messenger. Dear Kitten, You see how some of the humans are wearing traditional robes of some sort? I can't tell what they signify in terms of status, but I am pretty sure that one is the idiot. The humans seem to have some sort of a ritual. When the light box suddenly gets loud, all of the humans try to be the first to jump up and shout louder than anyone else. The person who gets up the fastest is the winner and gets to hit people with his paws. The slowest people to get up are then taunted for their inadequacies, and they become very sad. It's actually quite a cruel game, but it's a cruel world. Dear Kitten, you've probably noticed these strange metal cylinders. It seems to be a device that the humans use to suck out their intelligence, kind of like the vacuum. But instead of sucking dirt, it sucks out judgment and common sense. Look, see? Yes, sure, one time I tried it, by accident. And you know what? The next morning I woke up feeling terrible, wearing another cat's collar. And I may or may not have been inside of a sock. Don't ask, because I don't remember. Dear Kitten, I know with this sort of madness your instinct is to hide, but there's a bigger play here. I need you right up in there. I mean jump on people's laps and try to walk across the table of sloppy sauces. If you can find someone who sneezes every time you get near them, get near them. And when it's time, you just walk right in front of the light box and sit down like you don't know what's going on. And then 3, 2, 1... That's right. Kitty get an airplane ride.
Kitty get an airplane
jet
ride.
To the only prize worth competing for. A can of moist, delicious wet food. And touchdown. Works every time. Kitty get what he wants.
Oh yeah, kitty airplane ride. There you go. So that's why... in summation, that's why I say massage instead of massage, because it's cute. And I think about these 7.5-year-old videos often, apparently. Gosh, I feel old all of a sudden. Jetfire, hello, my dude. Hope you are doing well this weekend. It would be really nice if Friskies Purina would sponsor me now. You can buy pillows that look like ketchup packets. Oh my gosh, I need those to go with my chicken nugget pillows that I am asking for Christmas. Oh my gosh, they'd be so perfect. Punk Bunny is obsessed with ketchup packets. Well, that should take care of that. That seems like a no-brainer. Spencer's for $20. It's not bad. Oh, Spencer's. You guys remember the mall? Good times. I went to the mall once. It was terrible. Save for his birthday? Heck yeah. All right, let's check. Are we still at 3? We're still at 3. Still 3 spots left. More stretching. So tired. I also found a crochet pattern for ketchup packet blanket. I feel like one of those corner to corner blankets would be really easy to do a ketchup blanket for. If I knew how to corner to corner. Only I knew how to do that thing. Knit like the wind. Purple, hello. I'm working on it. This is my first sock though, so we're managing expectations, but I'm not slowing down. We can finish this toe and then cast on the second sock on stream. and then I can knit on it all day. All day today, all day tomorrow. Maybe. And the second sock does go significantly faster, because for the balloon socks, I knit the second sock in like 3 days. Took me like 9 days to do the first one, but it took me 3 days to do the second one. So I'm really hoping maybe we can pull our shit together. You know, it's the same prayer I have every day. First I say the shepherd's prayer. Oh Lord, please don't let me fuck up. And then I say the other one. And then I say the Stacy prayer. Beklug, hello. Happy weekend. Nathan Pizza Lover, hello. So happy to see more yarn streams on Twitch. Heck yeah. We're making socks. We're currently knitting in Sock Madness, which is an elimination bracket style speed sock knitting competition. We're on the toe of the first sock. Bringing up the rear. New and I just followed. I see that. Thank you very much for the follow, and thank you for being here today. I have my alerts turned off. Well, I need to redo all my sounds on my alerts, but also gotta focus. But this is a very fun sock. It was knit flat, and then it essentially gets baseball stitch seamed up into being a sock. But thank you again for the follow. Are you, I assume that you also yarn. What is your yarning activity of choice? Glad I finished what I did. Have lots of stuffs going on this week and not a lot of knit time. Yeah, you and me both. That's usually what my problem is. It's not that I am a slow knitter. It's that I have very little actual knitting time. I'm an okay. Like, I'm not the fastest knitter. Not KB Fibers. I do all right. A crocheter. Hookers, where are you at? So I'm drawn to these types of Twitch streams. Heck yeah. We are big makers and crafters fans here. Home of the cozy, put me on and watch me be silly while you knit along and do the thing co-working streams. Turn the music down just a smidge. KB is crazy mad wind knitter. KB is. You know what? Let's do our round of shout outs. Other yarny folks include KB Fibers, I swear the world's fastest knitter. Usually knits weekday afternoons. We also have the string player here, plays with stringed instruments and also string things like crafts and knitting. We have the lovely Hinka Knits, who is also was also competing in Sock Madness, did get eliminated this round, but will continue to knit on a little bit longer. Let's see. Who else is in the chats? Rocket Propelled Freeman is another streamer. A little bit more of a variety streamer, but still does the crafty thing. Who else is in here? Are you Nuke Die? Yes. Yes. Nuke Die is currently working on a cosplay for TwitchCon Paris, but makes the most beautiful knits, usually in a shade of pink or rainbow or sparkly or iridescent. It's amazing. Absolutely. And then Maeve, what are you going to be working on today? Give us a little sneak peek. Very Maeve stream. I love. It's very chill. Got some sweet Celtic quiet music. Maeve feels like knitting ASMR compared to me being bananas and all over the place. Ooh, and then Yarn Crafter's Corner is also in here somewhere else. But we're a whole bunch of there's a ton of people who stream, lots of stringed lovers. We got plenty of folk for you. Don't Panic by Nim Teasdale and Cosmic Butterfly. Yes, and continuing the St. Jude's fundraiser challenge. And then Yarn Crafter's Corner does it all. All of it. Jeff Kahn, hello, happy weekend. I will hydrate at the end of this row. Thank you for that. Yeah, the more the merrier. Come on in, Nathan. We are happy to have you. Also, for all of my lurkers or new folks, as always, please feel free to ask if you have any questions. We want to help you do the thing so you too can be one of us. Is a crafting wizard? Yes. Yes. Some beading? Heck yeah. I can crochet. My wrists do not like it. I enjoy knitting immensely more. Way better. I'm no stranger to the crochet, but I primarily knit. Yarn Crafter's Corner. Like the finished product of the Don't Panic that I made, but it sat in timeout a couple times. My hitchhiker shawl. Someday I swear I'm gonna finish it. Someday. Let's see, we're on row 12, so this is a decrease row. I always forget to hydrate when I crochet because I lose track of time. No, y'all are gonna just end up making me pee here real soon. But cheers, everybody. Take your meds. I did not take my meds. We're gonna do that real quick. But I'm gonna switch it to the face cam. So I don't share what my secrets are. My secret drugs. It's been sitting in timeout for over a week because my body decided to be a brat. No, you decided to listen to your body, which is the good thing to do. You're supposed to listen to your body. Drugs? Drugs? No, thank you. Drugs. Where did you get this number? Drugs. Other hobbies of mine include acting out TikTok sound bites that have the energy of a vine. But now I'm behind where I wanted to be. You have all weekend to catch up. Maybe it's a ketchup weekend. A ketchup and mustard kind of weekend. I'm crocheting my sister 3 Christmas stockings and I'm on my last one. Heck yeah. Getting that gift message taken care of. I will switch cameras. I just realized I didn't switch it back after I took my drugs. But I'm too busy dropping stitches. Yeah, lots of knitting injuries going around right now. I assume because of Sock Madness and everybody just knitting a lot and then putting pressure on themselves. And also it's about to be baby season. Lots of baby things. Oh, the babies. I was really thinking about making my second sock a fraternal sock, where the second sock was all purple with the green bits. But I'm worried that you won't be able to see the cables as well in the purple. So I don't think I will be doing that. And then I should have enough yarn left over to make a purple pair with the green bits. And maybe that will be my mirror smoke. Or the next. Or the next Sock Madness sock. Honestly, shocked my hands don't hate me after this past round. I love me cables. Like, this sock has been my ideal sock. I just haven't had the time to knit that I want, and I've been exhausted. Too busy making babies. I feel like there are 2 baby seasons. One baby season is about nowish. About to be a whole bunch of March babies. And then the other baby season is August. Faux show. She already had one of her snack cakes and she can't have another one. Kids are so cute. You made it to round 2. Prancer Pesh, we're trying. This is my first